Hello, my Romance Club lovers! Today I will tell you about the answers of Legend of the Willow's writer, Alexander. In fact, this is a very interesting person. Unlike other game writers, he chose the tactic of working without spoilers. So he very often uses the phrase, "I don't share spoilers." You can see this in the following questions. Is the route with a girl planned? I don't share spoilers. Will there be a route with a commander? I don't share spoilers. This is a spoiler. Will the fox change in any way? For example, wool or the second tail? I don't share spoilers. Can we count on a certain concept of platonic relationships with someone in the Legend of the Willow? May seem to be very unusual and fresh character for me. I would like for her to have the same exalted relationship. I don't share spoilers. However, is it worth understanding? Intimate relationship in Western and Eastern cultures are completely different. Players very often ask him about the reasons for such behavior, to which he responds in his characteristic manner, laconically and a little sarcastic. You are so mysterious and reserved in your answers that sometimes it seems that Victor is your protégé at least, and at most, he is sitting on the other side of your screen. I don't share spoilers and don't consider it is necessary to go into details. There is no mystery. But this is one of the reasons the players love him even more and appreciate every little detail he shares. Well, let's look at his answers. Firstly, a block that includes questions about the plot or any significant clarification about the characters. Why can't main character's name be changed? Main character's name can't be changed because it's a story about May. Isn't the point of Romance Club to make the player feel like you are the main character of the story? I don't quite understand the question. The purpose of the Romance Club is to give the players the opportunity to spend a good time passing stories. Not all players directly associate themselves with the main character. Different stories give a different view to this issue. What is the process of becoming a fox for May? I'm talking about pain, because I've read a lot of books about werewolves, and for them it's like their bones are breaking. May is kitsune, and her transformation is directly related to magic. It's painless. What happens to May clothes when she returns into a fox? This is magic. Clothes transforms with May. Does the path of passion or cold affect the relationship with love lines? No. Is it necessary to collect equally Amber and Pearl Fox, or should I choose only one? Sometimes there will be options that require a high value of a certain one. How did May know who could help? Why was she so confident that the prisoner would help her? She was trying to find a way to escape. She had never seen any other criminals who might help her in such a deal. Is it necessary to collect every point of the path? Sometimes choices are so high in the stories, and you have to restart the game to collect everything. How will it be in Legend of the Willow? I always leave a certain backlash. The update is excellent. I liked Legend of the Willow from the first seconds. The only thing that confused me was why Ronin wasn't in the story this update. Was it planned? The plot is defined. Of course this was planned. Why does an entire clan commit murder and robbery? There must be good reasons for this. How does the economy of this world work? This is normal for ninja. How old are Kazu and May? May is 18, Kazu is older. Where does a stray put in Kazu's name? Kazu or Kazu? Or the first syllable? Kazu. The events of the story take place in Japan? No. What is the approximate location of the Nitro Empire on the map? The Nitro Empire has never existed on the map of our world. I'm playing The Legend of the Willow, and I suddenly became very interested in what year the events of the story take place, at least approximately. The year in which the events of the story take place is indicated at the very beginning. 314, yes, it means in the 4th century, or 314 year of the Iris era. But it doesn't exist, so it is not clear what year is it. The Noire Empire doesn't exist either. What historical period does the story belong to? As far as I understand, the era is fictional. Both the era and the country are fictional. How many seasons are planned? 3 seasons for now. What is the most difficult part of writing stories for you? The hardest part of writing a story is making it exciting. Did you want to write a story specifically about kitsune, or did you have other ideas? The idea for a new story was chosen from several of my suggestions. The decision to implement it was made directly by the company's management. My first acquaintance with Japanese mythology happened a few years ago, but I was not going to write about kitsune before working in the Romance Club. At least I didn't think about it. It happens sometimes that the author, avoiding spoilers or not seeing the point of answering, responds to the players with humor. This is very funny to observe. I want to know how tall May is. The story keeps silence about this fact. How tall is May? Your May, your high, your rules. I want to ask you how it happens that Moonborn and Legend of the Willow are 2 completely different stories, but you managed to convey the atmosphere of both works so well. Such a contrast in ideas, but the story, I think, is only better. Is this a rhetorical question? Kazu really liked the original hairstyle, hair tucked into a bun. But when we were shown Kazu's loose hair at the end, I was very upset. I don't think he looks good with his hair down. Kazu decides how to braid his hair. He probably likes a little variety. We realized that May's favorite dish is tofu. Does Kazu have it? Kazu has several favorite dishes. For example, he likes fish. How tall is Kazu? How tall is May? The exact height, weight, shoe size, and distance between the centers of the pupils are parameters that do not affect the story. Well, guys, this is only the first part. The second will be released soon as I figure out all the answers from the writers of Chasing You. So tomorrow, wait for the first part of her responses. So, if you like this video, be sure to press like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it yet. I will be very glad to see you on my channel. Thank you for watching. See you next video. Bye bye.